originated about 3,500 years ago in a country far, far away called Zhongguo. Literally means the Central Kingdom, which we now call China. China as we know it is a civilization that existed as a nation for more than 5,000 years, perhaps the longest continuously existing nation in the world. In its long history, China has contributed to mankind in ways that are still felt even today. To help us appreciate some of these discoveries and inventions, we will only highlight a few of the major ones. For starters, the use of the magnetic compass was recorded in 200 BC in the Han Dynasty, when a lodestone was used to magnetize small pieces of iron, which itself was used since the Zhou Dynasty, around 600 BC. Next, the invention of paper making is widely known to date back in 202 BC during the illustrious and productive Han Dynasty. Closely related to this was the invention of printing in 202 AD in the cloth printing process using woodblocks. Moving forward in time, the Tang Dynasty during the 600 AD period, they discovered gunpowder, primarily used for quarrying, firecrackers, and also for military weapons. Tea drinking started as a native plant in Yunnan province in 59 BC and became popular in Europe after trading with China gained an uptick in the 18th century. Another closely related invention was porcelain, which was invented in the Shang Dynasty in the 1600 BC period. It was fine-tuned for centuries before it became the beloved Chinese porcelain, which was later called fine china. Porcelain was one of the objects of trade that caused a major trade imbalance with Europe in the 18th century during the Qing Dynasty. Another item that was in high demand in Europe during the 18th century was silk. The earliest surviving fragment of silk was dated at 3600 BC. It was used to wrap the body of a child in burial in the Henan province. Lastly, we cannot leave the topic of China without touching the Forbidden City. In Chinese, Forbidden City is spelled as 紫禁城, which means purple forbidden city, with purple referring to the North Star that exhibits a purplish tint, and it is the star of the Son of Heaven. In this case, they were referring to the Emperor. In actuality, the Forbidden City is a palace complex that covers 7.8 million square feet, or 178 acres. That is 5 times that of Buckingham Palace and 10 times the size of the White House, and it is about the size of 100 football fields. It has 9,999.5 rooms, reflecting that it has half a room less than the palace of the Jade Empress who lives in heaven. This magnificent and imposing complex was the office and the residence of the emperor. Ancient Chinese believed that the emperor was the Son of Heaven. He was the representative of heaven here on earth. All in all, 24 emperors have made this his home. Today, even after more than 600 years and after many wars, the Forbidden City still stands, not as an operating palace, but as a national museum for tourists like you and I to visit. I hope you enjoy this little video factoid, and I wish all of you a happy and a prosperous new year.